from a very wet pond somewhere in Chesterley Street. It's Batley's, just in case you thought I was somewhere different. I'm here because it was so good last week, and at this time of year getting somewhere that I can get bites is a win. It's 6 degrees at the moment. I don't think it's going to warm up much having looked at the weather forecast. So first cast in, just put it over there between me and that rather interesting setup over there, and some reeds in the middle. I plonked it in amongst them. It's quite deep there, about 12 foot, so I'm hopeful that there might be some fish hanging around. No surface movement as yet, so I've got the bottom rig set up. I have got a float rig if things change. Wow, that was a little bit like a robot, wasn't it? I'll come back to you later. Good morning. Welcome to Fishing with me. So no ice on the water as yet. I have decided to stick the float in just next to the edge so I can see the tip on the float, because I am lacking confidence today. I hopefully will be proved wrong, but I don't know. There's not the joy fishing in the rain that there is in just dull, miserable, but more dry days. Not a big fan of rain. I am, however, in my flotation suit, so it's not really making any difference to me. I've got gloves on, fingerless gloves, and yeah. I'm just being a wind, really. Tench, about half a pound, nice fish. I'll just get it up. I always unhook tench in the net because they're slippy as anything, and this way it's safer for everybody. Might be pushing half a pound, being attacked by a heron or something there. Anyway, we'll get it back. Quite pleased with that. It was first tench of the year. Just had a bite on the float there. It was a very definite bite. He didn't hook into it. I'm wondering what I'm doing wrong. I've missed a bite on the feeder now. Bite on the float. Give it a few more minutes, see if things change. But I'm getting bites, so hey, better not be complaining really. It is 6.5 degrees and chucking it down. Just here from my flotation suit. Thank you very much. No camo gear for me. I'm all about keeping warm. And if Batley's Pond floods, I'll be the first one to be rescued with a helicopter. Could of course just walk out of it, which might be easier. But hey, flotation suit keeps me warm and keeps me dry. Poor unfortunate fish here. Managed to get it off, but it got line wrapped around it. So some ulceration and scarring from that. Get a bit of TCP on it and get it back in. Hopefully it's fine. Clean hook by me, I hasten to add. I think that was a bite. So, got another one, not damaged this time, which is nice. Another F1. Lovely fish. There you go. Good half pound on that. Get it back in. Go again, another tench. Get that one off and back in. Second of this season. Been a good morning for me. I love tench. 2 in one morning. Which is if the videoing's a bit Spartan today, but we've got a technical problem called it's absolutely peeing it down. That's me, blamed the rod. Apologies if it's not as much filming, but it's peeing it down here, and it's actually getting quite hard to get the video to start because I'm clicking around with buttons, and yeah, it's just not great. But fishing's good, so I'm quite happy. I've been here an hour now. I've had 2 F1s, 2 tench. Not unhappy with that. I've missed a few bites, which I'm less happy with, but that's life. And finally, still raining, I have my first decent tench of the season. Nice fish. Be a pound. Get it back. Lovely, lovely, beautiful fish. That's the hook out. This is why I keep them in the net. They're like trying to hold on to moving butter. Beautiful fish. Get them straight back in. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice F1 carp. Lovely fish. Get them off the hook. So, first of all, that last carp I caught was actually a common. I realised as I was had a hooked it, saw the barbels on it, and which was exciting. And he is absolutely chucking it down here. I am just wondering whether I can face much more rain. Maggots are doing their bit for the great escape, constantly shaking them back in. It's really not nice. However, catching fish, about an hour and a half in, I've actually, I think I'm at 5 still. So 3 tench, oh no, 6. 3 tench and 3 carp, 2 F1s, and was it 3 F1s? Oh, you see, I'm losing it. 1, 2. Either 2 or 3 F1s and a common. So, no, it's alright. Not as busy as last week, but it could all change. There's time still on the clock. Let's see what happens. Got another common after that other one. Got a little bit of damage on its side there. It's been attacked by something, probably heron. But yeah, another little common. Lovely. First time today, I've just bounced the fish off. Got a nice bite. Struck in. Fish was there. I was bringing it off. It disappeared. So it mustn't have been hooked properly or something. Oh, getting another knot now. A lot of flotsam catching the line, so that could have been what just pulled the rod there. There are some definite bites. The tench not as aggressive a bite as the carp. The F1s and the carp really just take the rod away. It's quite fun actually. I do like catching them. Anyway, don't know if we're going to be here much longer, because I'm running out of bait. Mainly because the bait's running out of the box. I've got it separated, so I've got some in the dry and then moving that into the box that I'm using for filling the feeder and hook baits, but quite a few keep escaping. They're little devils. Now keep going. I can't believe I've got all this flotsam around it. It's making it a little bit awkward. Oh, what was that? That was definitely a bite. There we go. Looks like a nice F1. Oh, lovely fish. Bring it in. Come back in a minute. A little bit close with the zoom. 2 seconds. Nice fish. Pushing a pound. Get it back in. Lovely. Well, we've had 3 tench, and now we've got one of my favourites, a crucian. Lovely fish, not as bright yet orange as some of the ones are here, but yeah, very distinctive, very beautiful. I've unhooked it already, I'm going to put it straight back. There we go. And you're off. Certainly the smallest fish today, but it's probably the prettiest as well. Lovely mirror carp. There we go, get that one back in. I was about to say that after that crucian it's gone a bit quiet for 10 minutes. We've been here for an hour 45, so I've not done bad. I've decided to put the float back in, or bait the float back up. It's been in but with no bait on. And then I caught the mirror before I could say any of that. So that's what I'm doing. You are now informed. And hopefully get some more bites. Well, I'm making a right mess of this filming due to the amazingly gorgeous weather that we're having. We're about 2 hours now. Just missed another bite. Yay. I've also dropped off another fish. Even more yay. Yeah, I think the float rod's coming in. Concentrating on that rather than on the other, which isn't helping much at all. We're starting to see some fish on the surface, which ties in with I'm also starting to hit mirrors and common carp and crucians, so it's a little bit warmer than it was when I started, but I'm really cold even though I'm in a flotation suit with gloves and with a hat on. Still cold weather, but I'm catching fish. Oh, there's a knock. I'm catching fish and getting bites. There's not much more you can ask for, is there? Just got to tighten that up because it seems to have gone slack. Go. I don't know if that's a brown goldfish or a crucian. I think it's a brown goldfish. It's a lovely fish. Small, but pretty. Coming to the end of the session, not because I've run out of time, because I'm running out of bait. They're wanting full feeders and they're taking maggots quite quickly. I've had a lot of bites. Been here now just 2 hours. And that was 3/4 of a pint, and pretty much, including some escapees which are around the floor here, pretty much that's all gone in feeders. Wow. So, oh, got a bite on the float just then. And it's gone away again. So anyway, coming to the end of the session, I hope you've enjoyed it. I have. I could have been a bit drier, but I've enjoyed it. If you'd like to comment, please comment in the YouTube channel. Commenting on Facebook's great and some good conversations there, but if you do make a comment on the YouTube, it makes a lot more difference to my ratings and how many people end up seeing this video. If you haven't enjoyed it, or you've got a complaint about one of my fish identifications, please say so. Someone did on the last one. I was telling everyone that I had a crucian. It's not a crucian. That I've had a koi, and I hadn't had a koi apparently. According to him, he explained what it was. So, yeah, always welcome. Please do comment, please do like, please do ask any questions, and please do enjoy it. Hopefully I'll get to meet some of you on the bank someday. I'm amazed to find out that one of my neighbours, who's just donated my son and I some tackle, regularly watches my videos. So yeah, it's brilliant. Thank you very much for doing so. I really genuinely appreciate it. Have a good day. I hope it warms up. It's Mother's Day, so go and look after your mums. I'll be giving mine a ring in a few minutes. Have a lovely time. Bye bye. Just had a little perch on the float. Hey, it's going back in, and I think I'm tackling up now. Thanks for watching. Another mirror on the float again. I've put the ledger rod away if you wonder why I've suddenly started catching on the float. Beautiful.